Hello, knowledge seekers. In this episode of 20-Minute Books, we delve into Five Levels of Leadership by John C. Maxwell, a comprehensive guide designed for anyone aspiring to excel in leadership roles. This book stands as a beacon for those in leadership positions, individuals bearing responsibilities within organizational contexts, and anyone wishing to wield influence effectively. John C. Maxwell, a best-selling author renowned for his focus on leadership, utilizes engaging real-life anecdotes and quotes from successful leaders to illuminate the journey towards becoming a leader of true and lasting influence. Maxwell, who is not only a prolific writer, but also the driving force behind Equip, a leading nonprofit organization dedicated to leadership development, shares his insights with clarity. Drawing from his experience as a reverend, he outlines the key pitfalls that often inhibit leadership potential and provides practical strategies to navigate beyond these barriers. Five Levels of Leadership promises to be a transformative read, offering step-by-step guidance to ascend the levels of leadership. Whether you are currently in a leadership role, part of an organizational structure, or simply aiming to inspire those around you, Maxwell's book is tailored to catalyze your journey towards effective leadership. Join us as we explore the essence of leadership, distilled into 5 levels, and unlock the potential to lead with purpose, vision, and lasting impact. Five Levels of Leadership: Proven Steps to Maximize Your Potential. Introduction: Unlocking the Secrets to Leadership Mastery. Climb the 5-step ladder. Have you ever been under the command of a boss who seemed to believe that the title manager on their office door endowed them with instant leadership brilliance? If so, you're probably all too familiar with the stark reality. Wearing a title does not a leader make. It's a common pitfall. Many assume that a position of power is all it takes to lead effectively. However, exemplary leadership transcends mere titles, emerging as a journey rather than a destination. This narrative explores that journey, detailing the 5 pivotal steps that morph a mere manager into a leader par excellence. The kind individuals are inspired to follow, not out of obligation, but out of genuine respect and belief in their vision. Throughout this exploration, we'll delve into lessons that, at first glance, might seem as though they hail from disparate fields. From the disciplined and strategic realm of the U.S. Marine Corps to the seemingly unrelated but equally instructive social dynamics of geese in flight, every anecdote and analogy converges to illuminate the multifaceted essence of leadership. But why geese, you might wonder, and what could they possibly teach us about guiding teams and organizations? The answer lies not in their destination, but in their method of travel. Geese, unlike a herd of buffalo that follows blindly, adopt a formation that allows for shared leadership, mutual support, and collective goal attainment. It's a powerful metaphor underscoring the importance of flexibility, shared responsibility, and the collective pursuit of a unified goal in effective leadership. However, embracing these insights and climbing the leadership ladder is not solely about enhancing personal or organizational success. It's also about the imprint you leave behind, your legacy. This narrative doesn't just aim to equip you with the tools to climb to the leadership summit. It seeks to inspire you to build something lasting, a legacy that transcends your tenure and continues to inspire and guide even in your absence. As we embark on this journey together, remember, leadership is not about asserting dominance or wielding authority. It's about nurturing potential, building trust, and, most importantly, leading by example. Ready to ascend the 5-step ladder to leadership success? Let's get started. Part 1. Navigating the Voyage of Leadership, the 5 essential stages to making a lasting impact. Imagine working under a leader who ignites passion, drives innovation, and steers the team toward unparalleled success. Yes, being led by such a visionary can transform your work life. These leaders are akin to seasoned captains at the helm of a sailboat amidst a turbulent sea, adept at charting the course through stormy waters, ensuring the journey's success. It's their foresight, their precision in navigating change that makes the journey not just possible but prosperous. This navigational prowess isn't bestowed by the title, it's cultivated. A striking revelation awaits many. Leadership is an art that can be mastered, a skill set that can be acquired. The realm of leadership is open to all, not just a chosen few born with an innate affinity for command. Stepping into a leadership role doesn't instantly grant someone the power to inspire or the capacity to influence. We've all seen it, the all too common tale of bosses wielding their titles as if they were scepters, only to find their commands falling on deaf ears, their teams uninspired and unmoved. Such leaders, caught in the trappings of authority, fail to grasp the essence of true leadership, the power to motivate, to guide, to uplift. In contrast, stand leaders who, aware of their role as catalysts for change, understand the nuances of influence, strategy, and action. They know that leadership is a journey, one that involves evolving through 5 distinct levels, each a step to surmount on the way to becoming a leader of substance, a leader worth following. This journey is akin to climbing a ladder. Each rung represents a set of skills, a depth of influence that must be mastered before ascending to the next. It's a gradual progression, where each stage builds upon the last, ensuring a foundation as strong as it is dynamic. So, are you ready to embark on this transformative voyage? To explore what it truly means to lead with impact, to inspire with vision, and to leave a legacy that echoes through the corridors of your organization long after your tenure? Join us as we navigate the 5 critical stages of leadership, laying out a map for those aspiring to reach the pinnacle of impactful leadership. Part 2. Elevating beyond position. Cultivate authentic leadership through personality and values. Picture this: a boss who embodies authority yet lacks the genuine knack for leadership. Effectively, a figurehead devoid of influence. This is the archetype of a positional leader, stationed at the initial rung of the leadership ascent, mistakenly believing that positional authority equates to genuine leadership power. This approach to leadership often yields more frustration than fruitfulness, handcuffing these leaders into a cycle of constantly defending their turf, much like medieval monarchs fortifying their realm with daunting armies and impregnable fortresses. Translate this into a corporate setting, and you find managers who seem more obsessed with amassing the largest team or commanding the most substantial budget, not to impart strength to the organization, but to bolster their own sense of importance. The crux of the issue with positional leadership lies in its ineffectiveness in motivating their team members beyond the bare minimum. Orders might be followed, but only to the letter, with little to no initiative or drive for excellence beyond that. Herein lies a pivotal lesson. The inception into a leadership role is not an end goal, but merely the commencement of a journey towards impactful leadership. It's an opportunity for personal growth, an invitation to inject one's personality, values, and unique flair into the fabric of leadership. Consider the leadership within your organization as a canvas, albeit outlined. It beckons for color, texture, and vibrancy, all of which stem from your inherent qualities and the core values you champion. The essence of your leadership ought to reflect who you are, resonating authenticity and fostering a culture of genuine respect and inspiration. The narrative of the contrasting litigators observed by the former CEO of Southwest Airlines underscores this principle. Despite their starkly different approaches, one epitomizing diplomacy while the other thrived on aggression, both were equally effective. This divergence highlighted a crucial insight. The essence of leadership transcends a one-size-fits-all model, advocating instead for a personalized approach that harnesses one's unique personality and values. Embracing this ideology shifts the paradigm from seeing a leadership position as a mere title to viewing it as a platform for expression, influence, and ultimately, transformation. So as you ascend the leadership ladder, remember, the most profound impact you can make stems not from the authority your position bestows upon you, but from the authenticity and values you bring to the forefront in your leadership journey. Part 3. Earning the right to lead, the power of trust and positive connections. The journey from a positional to a genuine leader is marked by a crucial realization. True leadership isn't just about overseeing tasks or wielding authority. It's fundamentally about shifting focus from commanding to connecting, from asserting dominance to fostering trust. In the realm of leadership, the significance of cultivating positive relationships cannot be overstated. Imagine the energy and morale of a workplace humming with positivity, where each interaction doesn't deplete but replenishes your enthusiasm and drive. The contrast is stark when we reflect on our experiences with those we'd rather avoid, draining encounters that leave us feeling deflated and disengaged. The message is clear. The quality of our relationships directly influences our energy levels and, by extension, our capacity to lead effectively. At the heart of transcending the limitations of positional leadership lies a simple yet profound principle. Leadership is not an entitlement, but a privilege that is granted by those you aspire to lead. This transition on the leadership ladder hinges on a pivotal shift, earning people's permission to lead them through building trust and forging positive relationships. Valuing your team members and treating them with respect is the cornerstone of this approach. Embracing a mode of communication that is inclusive, respectful, and affirming can significantly enhance your connectivity with others. For instance, consider the difference in reaction when a request is presented as a demand versus when it's offered as a shared goal. The latter invites collaboration and fosters openness, thereby making your leadership more impactful. Trust, therefore, becomes the bedrock of effective leadership. When people feel valued and understood, they naturally extend their trust, essentially giving you the green light to lead. Particularly in challenging times, the assurance that someone is genuinely looking out for the team can be the glue that holds everything together. The U.S. Marines embody this ethos to a remarkable degree. In the face of combat, the distinction of rank is momentarily set aside, a powerful testament to their unity and mutual trust. This symbolic gesture underscores a fundamental truth. In leadership, as in life, we are in this together. Such an approach not only strengthens bonds, but also cements the organization's formidable reputation, demonstrating that the essence of leadership transcends titles and is rooted in our shared humanity and mutual respect. So, as you navigate the path of leadership, remember that the most enduring form of authority is one that is bestowed upon you by those you lead, a testament to the trust and positive connections you've nurtured along the way. Part 4. Steering your team to victory. The art of achieving results through collaborative strength. As we ascend the leadership ladder, it becomes evident that while gaining the consent to lead is fundamental, the tangible measure of leadership success in most organizational contexts boils down to outcomes. This realization brings us to the third echelon of leadership, the realm of producing tangible results. At its core, the capability to steer your team toward success hinges on assembling and nurturing an effective team. But what truly constitutes an effective team? It's more than just a collection of individuals with varied expertise. It's about crafting a cohesive unit, a symphony of skills where each member complements the other, resulting in a collective that surpasses the individual capacities of its constituents. Consider the dynamic nature of a well-oiled basketball team. Each player occupies a specific niche. Some excel at defense, while others shine in offense, playing to their strengths while compensating for their teammates' weaknesses. This specialization isn't merely about individual prowess, but about how these unique abilities mesh together to form a powerhouse. Legendary basketball coach John Wooden encapsulated this beautifully with the adage, "Everyone who scores a basket has 10 hands," highlighting the collaborative effort behind every triumph. At the helm of this synergistic endeavor stands the leader, tasked not only with orchestrating harmony among diverse talents, but also with ensuring the collective advancement towards a common goal. This leadership role is pivotal in identifying and leveraging the distinctive strengths of each team member, much like strategically positioning players on a basketball court to capitalize on their individual skills for the greater good of the team. However, effective leadership transcends mere team composition. It involves maintaining a clear vision of the overarching objective, navigating the team through challenges, and keeping the end goal in sight. In the competitive realm of sports, just as in the intricate dance of business, success extends beyond the immediate victory. A basketball coach, for instance, must strategize not only to win the game at hand, but also to ensure the team's vitality for future challenges, balancing short-term gains with long-term sustainability. Similarly, in the business arena, a leader's foresight into how each decision impacts the broader organizational journey is vital. It's about charting a course that not only leads to immediate achievements, but also paves the way for enduring success. As such, the role of a leader morphs into that of a visionary navigator, adept at harnessing individual talents for collective accomplishments, while keeping the ultimate destination firmly within reach. Part 5. Igniting Change Through Leadership. The ripple effect of setting a powerful example. Embarking on the journey of change is often met with resistance, as the comfort of the familiar beckons. Yet, for leaders aspiring to make a difference, the ability to initiate movement and inspire action is crucial. The disposition with which you approach challenges, be it with reluctance or vigor, sets the tone for your entire team. A leader's enthusiasm is contagious, serving as a beacon that guides the team forward. Consider the story often recounted about George Washington during the Revolutionary War. Faced with soldiers struggling to erect a beam, Washington initially offered verbal encouragement from the sidelines. However, recognizing the task's difficulty and the soldiers' faltering spirit, he stepped in to physically assist them. This act of leadership by example not only spurred the soldiers into action but also instilled in them a sense of belief and determination, culminating in the successful completion of their task. Yet, perhaps more potent than the initial spark of inspiration is the capacity to harness victories to create a self-sustaining cycle of momentum. Positive outcomes breed an uplifting environment, fueling the team with the drive to achieve even greater heights. As Thomas Carlyle aptly put it, there is no greater builder of self-esteem and confidence than the act of accomplishment. This cycle of success feeds into itself, creating a momentum that propels the team forward, making every subsequent challenge more surmountable and every victory more attainable. The story of Apple serves as a testament to the transformative power of momentum. Once a niche player overshadowed by giants like IBM and Microsoft, Apple's introduction of groundbreaking products like the iPhone marked a turning point. This success sparked a wave of innovation and achievement, setting in motion a momentum that seemed to render the company incapable of error in the public's eye. Apple's journey illustrates the principle that success indeed begets success, underscoring the importance of momentum in amplifying positive outcomes and mitigating setbacks. Thus, as leaders, the responsibility to act, not just as directors, but as catalysts for change and inspiration cannot be overstated. By setting a powerful example and leveraging victories to build momentum, leaders can initiate a wave of positive change, setting the stage for sustained success and a legacy of impactful leadership. Part 6. Nurturing Talent, the cornerstone of organizational success. In the rapidly evolving arena of business, one of the universal challenges leaders face is adapting to the continuous shifts that redefine the landscape. Strategies and practices that currently spell success might become obsolete in the shadow of tomorrow's innovations. Amidst this flux, how can a leader fortify their organization for enduring triumph? The answer lies in recognizing and cultivating the most vital asset of any organization: its people. Unlike tangible resources that depreciate, exhaust, or falter with time, human capital harbors the unique potential for growth and innovation. This understanding forms the bedrock of companies that not only survive but thrive by prioritizing the development and enrichment of their workforce. Take, for instance, Synovus Financial Corporation, hailed by Fortune in 1999 as the premier workplace in America. This accolade was attributed to the company's unwavering commitment to fostering a culture of team building and personal development. Such a focus underscores the essence of visionary leadership, its role as a conduit for empowerment and growth. Progressing further up the leadership ladder, we encounter a pivotal paradigm: the leader as a mentor. This stage is characterized by a strategic shift in priorities, from personal productivity to the cultivation of team potential. Transformative leaders are distinguished by their investment in people development, channeling a significant majority of their efforts towards elevating their team's capabilities. Indeed, focusing on the personal and professional growth of employees not only cultivates a more dynamic and competent workforce, but also resonates with a fundamental human need for self-improvement. This engagement not only heightens the sense of loyalty among team members, but also minimizes their inclination to pursue opportunities elsewhere, fostering a stable and motivated workforce. However, the intricacies of people development extend beyond mere instruction. A successful mentorship involves striking a delicate balance, guiding employees in their growth while simultaneously empowering them to take initiative and explore their potential independently. The journey towards developing an empowered and self-sustaining team necessitates entrusting them with responsibility. As we delve deeper into the nuances of leadership, it becomes evident that real empowerment involves delegating meaningful authority to team members, thereby fostering an environment where talent can flourish and contribute to the organization's overarching success. Thus, the essence of leadership transcends mere oversight. It embodies the commitment to nurturing the innate potential within each individual, paving the way for a collective that is not just proficient but pioneering, ready to navigate the uncertainties of the business world with confidence and agility. Part 7. The Legacy of Leadership: Cultivating the Leaders of Tomorrow. Embarking on the journey to becoming a transformative leader is both arduous and rewarding, yet it's a voyage that does not conclude with personal achievement. The zenith of leadership is reached when you dedicate yourself to mentoring others, nurturing the seeds of future leadership within your organization. This commitment to developing successive leaders is pivotal for a multitude of reasons. One glaring issue with centralizing leadership in a single individual is the inevitable bottleneck it creates. When decisions are funneled through one person, it cultivates a culture of dependency, stymieing the growth and initiative of others. Traditional leadership dynamics, often compared to a herd of buffalo blindly following their leader, starkly contrasts with a more dynamic and effective model, a flock of geese. In this model, leadership is rotational. Each member takes turns leading the formation, demonstrating a more collective and resilient approach to navigating challenges. Moreover, the reliance on a solitary leader poses a significant risk. What happens when that leader is no longer there? Anticipating this, it becomes essential to foster a culture of leadership development, ensuring the organization remains robust and capable of seamless transitions. So, how do we cultivate this environment? The key lies in inclusivity and empowerment, integrating team members into the decision-making process and providing them with opportunities to exercise and refine their leadership skills. This approach not only prepares them for future leadership roles, but also enriches the organization's leadership capacity. The pursuit of developing future leaders represents the quintessence of your leadership journey. It's about leaving a legacy that transcends your tenure. Just as Socrates mentored Plato, who in turn educated Aristotle, who then guided Alexander the Great, this lineage of mentorship creates a continuum of leadership that can perpetuate indefinitely. Beyond the organizational imperative, the act of mentoring future leaders offers profound personal fulfillment. Watching individuals whom you've guided step into their roles as leaders, witnessing them flourish and, in turn, mentor others is an unparalleled source of satisfaction. It's a full circle moment that not only amplifies your impact, but also immortalizes your contribution to the world of leadership. In essence, the true hallmark of leadership is not measured by the heights one reaches alone, but by the ability to elevate others, crafting a legacy of leadership that endures through generations. This is the ultimate achievement, where the role transitions from leader to mentor, ensuring that the torch of leadership continues to burn brightly, illuminating the paths of those who follow. Final summary. The journey of true leadership extends far beyond the confines of titles and job descriptions. It is defined by the capacity to inspire and shape the lives of others. For leaders aiming to leave an indelible mark, the path is clear. Empower your team, cultivate formidable collaborations, and nurture the growth of future leaders. By focusing on the development and well-being of your staff, fostering an environment where effective teams can thrive, and dedicating yourself to mentoring the next generation of leaders, you not only maximize your impact, but also craft a lasting legacy. Embrace this holistic approach to leadership and watch as it transforms not just your organization, but the very fabric of your leadership journey. Thank you for joining me today on this journey of learning and discovery as we explored the insights of another thought-provoking book in our growing library of knowledge. If you've enjoyed our time together, please take a moment to follow our podcast, give us a 5-star rating, and share 20-minute books with other knowledge seekers. Your support truly means a lot. Don't forget to join me again in the next episode, where we will delve into another enriching book. Until then, happy reading and happy listening.